Well, this fucking app or this fucking place, it keeps on going in and fucking out of. So I apologise, anybody's watching. Cider soup, cider dish. Ika fried, that looks alright. Mm, 700 though. Hello Caleb, hello Ed. There's just been fucking about this thing. Joe Geek was here a minute ago. Good enough, what time is it where you are? It's 5 o'clock, yeah, just after fucking started. This fucking thing. And it's a clear day today, so I can't blame fucking weather. That's what they said about the American education system, no retard left behind. Tom? So I looked at my money today and I don't know, it says like 40% down, and I'm just wondering if they put all the money, sent it to me, and that's why. Oh, look at that. Tom knew that Jem was here. And anyway, so I don't know if the money's going to go down with the, I guess ads have got to go down, haven't they? With the, what's happening in the world. Yeah. Come on, what's this fucking Waltons? Just say hello everybody. An idea I had a long time ago was, and I've got a pair of ladders, was to put them on the back of my truck and go around offering to clean people's business signs. But at the moment, no one's got a fucking business. They do have an half-price pizza on it, probably America. Hello, Monster. Nothing is open and people are jumpy. It's a good job that my landlord is not. I'm hoping that my landlord and landlord are too immobile to move or bother me. Life is good. Why? Why is life good, Monster? You thought you were going to shit yourself, but it was only a fart. Bicycles, why is that, Ed? Everybody wants to get into shape. But is gasoline even cheaper than usual though? It's cheapest 111 litre. The cheapest place I go to, and it's one of the cheapest, I guess these the cheapest, and it's 111 yen per litre. So that has been as high as 160. So that's down from about 145, I think. 140, 145. What are you talking about, Ed? Maybe I should have that Otsumami cheese naan. That looks fucking. Look at this. That's supposed to be naan bread with cheese on it. That looks fucking horrible. I can get one and send it to you. 20,000. Well, I can't really because it's that fucking expensive now for post. I want to get one of those toilets that sprays water up your arse, but not for that. It's frightening to think there were like 4,199 before you. So what's it going to be then? Calamari. Okay, I haven't had that for a long time. It is. I always seem to do this fucking thing when I've got no money. I've got to stay out of these places. And you check your. Okay. Why don't, if you live on the beach, especially if you live on the Pacific beaches, well, I'd be out there like every morning. I say that, looking for the, you know that stuff, you know the thing that comes up from, is it amber something? Comes up from whales' stomachs. Ambergris, is it? That's fast. Did anyone else understand TNT's joke? I don't know if is it several $100s per gram or several $1,000s per gram. It's waft, it's weight in gold. Has anyone seen the moth joke from That Canadian comedian, what's his name? Yeah, I wonder what. So, like, if they find some ambergris, did someone fly over to where they found it to check it, or is there someone in the country that knows what it is? Actually, I did that, Ed, as well. My sponsor moved me into a 400,000 yen apartment, and I didn't know what it was. So I pressed the button, and it came out. This was 1990, and it just came out like that. And I'm still looking at it and thinking, "What the fuck's this?" And it just sprayed me in the face. Exactly the same thing. Thank you. Oh, but these have been. I had a couple of things from McDonald's, but they're just using old stock. I don't think it's the best place to go to. If you go to the sushi shops, you can get about that long tikka fry for 100 yen. That's pretty cruel, geek. Your nickname was well. So when you left her, geek, did you say we'll meet again? We'll meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when. Must have got quite a few things, yeah. So she wasn't a flying fin then, Ed. What's on my t-shirt? My face. That was done on a PlayStation, I think, by a young fan. When I first started my channel, I had two people that would watch and comment on every one of my videos. and he did a drawing for me, and this is that drawing that he did. Well, I sent an email to Danielle, no reply, and I'm just wondering now if William, I don't know, you watching, pal? I wonder if William from New York is okay. God fucking thing. Remember that Fat Slags? It was like a cartoon from the north of England. And it showed you all these, usually from the northeast of England, going out. So it showed all these girls from northeast of England, even when it was winter, they would go out with like short skirts and high heels on. And the Russian girls do exactly the same. Then Newcastle Lake. You have a lot of these songs doing these covers of well-known songs. They fucking sound horrible. I don't like them at all. Yeah, Geordie's used often. I'm funny. Why I like. No, he wants it doing quick, so I can't do it. I I got my phone for applying for the money today, but even so, we'll not get the money until the middle of June. You know what I'm going to do next time I'm in town? I'm going to get a pizza for my homeless friend, because they're only like 250 yen. Jennifer, have you been out on any dates recently? Well, they were doing one for like off price for 300 yen. They stopped that campaign, maybe they ran out of them, and they've got the other one, corn pizza now, and that's 250 yen. There's no. I said that's right, isn't it? If all the fucking if all the places are closed. Oh, there's a what's that television series with this Dempsey in it, his name is, and Michelle O. It's a nursing doctor's program, and I started watching that for the first time last night. Fucking really enjoyed it, really good. Monster with his hiding in my room comeback. No, but the thing is, that's what I can't. If you get, for example, on Tinder, is that the gay one? But if you get if you get like a good-looking guy on Tinder, and a girl goes, "Oh, he's good-looking. Let's fucking jump his bones." For my, it's really not worth the chance of getting a disease or ending up fucking dead. She was, but what does a stack of pancakes mean, Keek? Does that mean just mean one big shape? Okay, grand is a given. Okay. Bumpy and lumpy. Is that the pancake thing? Well, but one thing I suppose, if it's like a stack of pancakes, you could bite into anywhere. Yeah, it's a like top and bottom. You just that's how you know if someone's gay. They know all that fucking. They know all that, don't they? Top and bottom. It was my girlfriend who told. There's also like a man in. There's a man in the relationship and a woman in the relationship. God. I think just when I see like men putting makeup on, like makeup tutorials, that makes me fucking vomit. Just that. Oh, this is not a good day. I was going to have no food until tomorrow. Well, I can lay off the food. I don't know if I can lay off the drink. So you met in the Congo. Who was on the bongos? Rhodesian Ridgeback. Oh dear. So my karate friend, he's 71 now, and his doctors told him he's got to get down to 80 kilograms. He wore camo on his face. What was that, a duck? Yeah, I thought I did today one like 2 weeks ago. I shaved my head. I shaved my head live 2 weeks ago, I think, or it was on a video. I haven't had a fucking bath. I haven't had a full bath in at least 3 weeks. I was thinking about going to one today. I think they just started opening up again. Yeah, you're probably better off just wearing the fucking mask. Is that Larry and Elmo? So there's this. So there's this guy. I've got a joke for you. So there's this guy that goes to see this sideshow, and it's called The Incredible Hercules. And so they're going to see this show, and there's this old guy, stocky guy, and he gets his, he's got 3 walnuts on the table, and he takes his trousers down. He's got a really massive cock, and he gets his hold of his cock with both hands, and there's 1 walnut, and he fucking smashes the walnut with his cock, breaks it, does the second one, same again. Third one, same again, smashes the walnuts to smithereens. Everybody's very happy and very impressed, and they give him a big round of applause. And so, 20 years later, this guy catches this act again. He sees him in town again, and he's doing the same act. So I thought, well, so he takes his son in with him. He said, "Come on, watch this, son." And but on the table, there's not 3 walnuts, there's 3 coconuts. And so this old guy's there again, and he gets his knob out and smashes 1 coconut, smashes another coconut, smashes the 3rd coconut. And again, everybody's really impressed and happy. They'll give him a big round of applause. And so the guy goes up to him and goes, "Look, I saw you like 20 years ago, and when the first time I saw you, you used walnuts." He goes, "Now I see you're using coconuts. Why did you change?" He says, "Well," he says, "it's because my eyesight is not what it used to be." Then again, they might. Camel should have known. That was on the YouTube today, on Facebook today, or YouTube. Old Jewish jokes. I think Ed used to do that, but with peanuts. Oh, and were there any more comments? Oh, there we go. How did they invent couple? It's something about a Jew with a penny or something. Yeah? Yeah, I know that one. Jen, I got banned from YouTube. I got banned from Facebook, Jen, because there was a bomb explosion on Facebook. And it was an old German bomb that had landed in England, and it blew up. And so, as a joke, I said, "Fucking Germans," and and 7-day ban. God must wonder why don't they complain during foreplay? No, nothing. Obviously, it's computer generated. So I guess you could, if you're a bit clever about it, you could still get away with it. I don't know what was Monster Monster's joke or kick punchline. Why do women never complain during foreplay? Was that it? Iwama is dead. I'm gonna go round to his house now and fucking hit him with a bottle. There you go, fucking Kraus, yep. Not in Arca. I think you should spend at least 5 minutes down there. Yeah, Iwama Shinda. Yamamoto Linda Shinda. He did, yes. No, I think there was a time after that as well, actually. Iwama is in the, no, he's not. I am sure that Iwama was the school's like nutter kid, or he didn't go to school, he was always getting picked on, or his poor, his, yeah, he's not a full shilling, so. Kilt lifter. Interesting. Are you still in Albania, Pen? Just thinking whether I should go there. Ikiko Mani. No way he goes out, doesn't he? I did have a look. I went near his house today. I did have a look over, but I didn't actually go by it. I'm gonna ask the waitress to get me a big drink. Yeah, it certainly got me thinking that. Do a lot of them speak English, Pen? Yeah, I did see quite a lot. You know, in that area, there's quite a lot of beautiful countryside, isn't there, and buildings. You know, because I think probably part of the Habsburg Empire, so that was quite rich, and so they have got some great buildings. They're not here. Sorry. North part of the Habsburg, Austro. Is it Austro? Anyway, Austria, the Austrian Empire. The English part, I don't know what's happening now. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yes, yes and no. That's is that the extent of their English? So, do you speak English? Yes and no. So, did they speak Russian? Maybe we should get. So set 'em up, Joe. I'll have a drink. It's time to go. Oh, go in there. What's in the master?
何をすると
Got a tumor. Doc menu. Alcohol. 今何時？
まだ6時になって、あとちょっと。
え？
まだ6時になってない。
今何時？
まだ6時になってない。
あ、もうすぐ6時。
うん。
あ、何時まで？ 6 時。
あ、ここ ?10 時。
え？
今日は10時まで。
10時まで変わりました？
うん。今日から変わった。
そうですか。タイミングいいね。I'll have I didn't know that.
これ後でもう終わりだよ。いいの？
え？
もうあとちょっとでハッピーアワーや
あ、なんかワイン。
もうワイン？
一杯入れてくれる？
うん。
ありがとう。お願いします。So today's changed today. She was telling me the happy hour was like until 6 o'clock. But tonight it's until 10 o'clock. They're back to the old times. Oricum. Never ever make a bucket list. Ever. Because you're telling yourself, once I've done it, I want to die, I'm gonna die. Arigato. You know the guy that invented the bucket list is dead. Aye, thank you. Yeah, leave the water. Thank you. Somebody do a search on the bucket list inventor and see how old he was when he died. I think he was 47. No, I've done it. I think I've done a good bucket list. Travel around the world several times. Vice versa, from England, America, Australia, blah blah. Drove across America. Was a champion at something in my country. Learnt languages. Represented my country at football, even though it was playing for the Navy. Appeared in a movie with Sylvester Stallone. How many can put that on their bucket list? Jumped out of an aeroplane. Jumped out of a taxi. Yeah, it's been great if you have parents like that. So a guy that I worked with at British Telecom, he told me when he was a kid he went all over Europe, And I said, God, you must be rich. He goes, no, my dad's a postman. And then you realise that his dad didn't spend all his money on fucking beer. If I'd have done another 2 years, if I'd have done another 2 years at British Telecom, I would have also got like a fucking £20,000 payoff. No, I think what you should do is just go and learn a language, go and learn that language, or go and learn an instrument or something like that, or paint. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Tom's been fucking drinking again. He's been playing ABBA records. Yeah, if I'd have known it was that up and late, I could come in late. Oh, but then again, I don't know. Well, is this about the best time to come online? About 4 or 5 o'clock? What do you think? For a broadcast, for a live stream, fly like a beagle. Oh, okay. They should have changed. Well, today's money, I put I put 1,000 yen in the truck, 1,000 yen for this, and I've got 400 yen left for today's work. I'm hoping tomorrow's job is good. Ed's been sentimental, more mental than senti. He's been sentimental. Island. Well, I started about 5 o'clock, I think. So that's. Oh, why were they in the news? That Sentinel people, did they kill someone or something? Did someone go to the island in a boat and they killed him? Lena. Ah, that's it. Well, I think that should happen to all people when they try to teach the Bible. So look how much my bill is, and I've got a free. I've done that as well. British Honduras. What I was going to do today, I haven't done yet. I got a lot of mushrooms the other day, and I've got some garlic paste. I was going to make some garlic mushrooms and then put them into the takoyaki dish. Yeah, just wondering what to have with them though, what sauce, whether to make any gravy. I've done it before with takoyaki, but with chicken. Myanmar, 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 Myanmar. Fucking Myanmar is very dodgy, innit? What's happening here? I'm looking at all the replies I don't know. The road to Mandalay. Is Mandalay in Burma, is it? Was it? That's a film also, isn't it? Road to Mandalay. Plus, isn't there Mandalay in Las Vegas? I actually knew a guy from. He used to put 500 bicycles in a container and then send them away. I'm surprised that there was no rapper called Mudyard Kipling or Mudyard Rippling. That'd be a great name for a rapper. I gave a speech at the Ghanaian annual Christmas dinner. I said your food's crap. I think that'd be great to do that if you could just like travel, but just with like a suitcase, and that was it. But you need a suit as well. I don't know, but I forgot. What did I say? I forgot. I'm getting pissed. I think I said something funny. I can't remember what I said now. Oh, that's it. Mudyard Kipling. Mudyard Lipprin. I'm getting pissed. Maybe I should register that name before Geek steals it. No, but I think if even if it wasn't for even if Ryan had a nice personality, which he doesn't, that face that face would keep children away from fucking fires. The Ethiopians make great pancakes. You need a fucking big frying pan, wouldn't you? What's Addershot? Is that supposed to be Aldershot? Don't say you can't stop hitting his face because Jennifer will be thinking about hitting his face with her boobies. You went to college with Kipling. Fucking hell. You're older than you look, geek. Now, what you might know or not know that in England, hamburger, alcohol. That's it, alcohol. No, but even when he's shaved and clean, he's still got. Oh my god! Led the Zulus. Rook's Drift. You. Thank you very much.
こちら失礼します。
ああ、まだあるでしょ。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。失礼します。
Dirt and a little baby gravy. Yeah, I've sometimes seen footage of people when they're killing the wild pigs in a trap and then using a knife. That takes some balls, doesn't it? I just got to. There's in Ricky Gervais's latest show, there's a character called, I don't know if it's Ted or Ted Gittins, I don't know if that's his real name. He's a guy with a beard and glasses, and he's just very similar to my character. I'm sure he based that character on me. Where to get a gun and everything. I was asking my karate friend, and he says he can't get a gun because he knows too many Yakuza. Yeah, you think you have a good business getting paid to shoot them, and then you can sell the meat. Have boar parties. Most English people have seen that. So every time you go to like Bradford or Birmingham, we call it Roke's Drift. Yeah, it's a great film. About 15,000 Zulus tried to take over about 150 British people. But the thing is, most Africans don't have white eyes, they have red eyes. Oh, Erin, hello, love, alright. Are you going back to Liverpool? Like, I forgot, I've been drinking, I had a couple of beers and a couple of wines, I forget what I'm talking about now, Erin. Go brag. What's that? Vaton. Yeah, the coppers were always asking me, do I know anyone in the Yakuza? And I said, no, it's never a good idea to admit you. That could really, if you haven't got permanent residency, that could really fuck up your stay in Japan. I know one dickhead, he thought it was really cool to have this badge on his fucking little 50cc scooter, as though he was like a tough guy. So should have grassed him. Yeah, it's quite funny actually when you see there was something on the net the other day. You know, when if you see, if you've got like a small mouse in the house or a small rat, people, the average person, like fucking would get very nervous. So fuck knows what they would do if they were face to face with like a fucking £100 or £200 pig with fucking these on his underneath his nose. No, if someone sponsors me for a tattoo, I will have a tattoo here on my arm. I'll have a tattoo there, which will be SpongeBob and Argar. I could tell a joke, but you wouldn't understand it unless you were British. So so a girl asked me, "Why have you got Ludo tattooed on your penis?" And then she started playing with it. She goes, "Oh, Lundad now," which is a very, it's a town in Wales. SpongeBob tattoo. I am willing to suffer. It's one that I wanted for a long time. So I have SpongeBob, and then what it says instead of then cross out SpongeBob, R SpongeBob, and then cross out SpongeBob, and then put R Gary. And do you cut them up then, David? Are you trying to say you're not a very good hunter, or there just aren't that many about? You gotta watch out for geeky will fart on your wrist. Go on then, make it happen. I guess it won't be cheap. Every time I go to these fucking tattoo places, there's never one in. They're never in. No, not a temporary one, no. No, I don't have any at all, Erin. But I just when I was young, my friend who was the same age as me, but a lot more insane and bigger. He had tattoos, and the cunt was going to get me to put, and I nearly fucking did it because I was like under his influence, and put like on my knuckles. I would never have forgiven him. I'd have probably fucking killed him with something, but the tattoo artist refused to do it. I think having tats is it's not as I thought you might have. I thought it was like a negative thing to have a load of tattoos. I really I hate people with tattoos, too many tattoos. I really do. But I just think if you're gonna have one where they can be out of sight. You know. Can't you dig any traps for the? Can't you make any traps for that, Servid? Yeah, well, not everybody had them. No, that's. I think going back many years they used to, and I think people in the Royal Marines were a bit brighter than the Paras and the other army factions. Yeah, I must admit, I can't remember seeing it. I can't remember anyone with a lot of tattoos in our group, anyway. Do I like punk music? Yeah. Used to like punk, yeah, without a doubt. Man. In like the 1980s, they were the best. I think that's the best decade ever for music. Yeah, I used to have the Sex Pistols album. They had some pretty good. They had some pretty good songs on "Pretty Vacant." Good song. 75 metres away, geek. That seems a long fucking way, doesn't it? Hey, God Save the Queen. That was a good one. Fascist regime. Sham 69. Fucking long time since I've heard that name. No, Buzzcocks are a pretty good band, I think. No, was it Never Mind the Buzzcocks? I think also the show. I think it became a show, the Buzzcocks, with this irritating gay fucking compare. The Skids, who were the Skids? Yeah, you know, have you got a song? In fact, my friend who I made a video with the other day, he's seen boars or wild pigs in the mountains where he lives. Into the Valley. Ah, yeah, I think maybe that rings a bell. One person I do hate is Johnny Rotten. I hate that cunt. He's just so fucking fake. Yeah, remember that time with Nancy Spungen and Sid Vicious? So, yeah, have you ever, you know those boars, geek or cervid, have you ever did you ever dig a pit and cook it in one of those and cover it up? When on my honeymoon, on our honeymoon, when we went to Hawaii, we had it when it was stuck in the ground. When it's stuck in the ground for 8 hours, that fucking meat is unbelievably soft and tastes beautiful. I think all meat should be done that way. You, you know Gary Newman? Is it Gary Newman? What's the actor called who played Sid Vicious? No, it's not Gary Newman. It's another cunt, Gary. What's his name? Very famous actor now. Gary Oldman. Yeah, it turns out he's a complete cunt. He was married to that model, and then his wife. He's a complete fucking cunt, without a doubt. You gotta come. That is that little black kid, yeah, that passed away unfortunately. That's a shame. Yeah, I hate that cunt. I think he's from Leon. I hated him. I think he's overrated. I think when you put on all that makeup, and then someone thinks you're a great actor because you put on all that makeup. If you can make someone believe that you're that person without any makeup, then that's when you're a fucking actor. Fuck Gary Oldman. I call 1800 Cuervo. Maybe I'll go for a fucking bath tomorrow. Who knows? He always seems to play the same fucking character. When someone says being the Kiwis are very usually say this being seen the fuck
はい、出されました。
ごめんね忘れましたな一杯入れてくれる今もうすぐ頼む
ですか？
これ値段はプラスタックス税込みプラス
税抜きで合計がこちらに上の方になります。
これ
はい。
税込みこれ
税抜きでそちらに。
OK 一杯入れてくれる
はい。
お姉ちゃん
失礼します。
お願いします Erin, is Erin still here? Erin, the ladies. Well, we've got 10 people. There's a good chance they're still here. She's here. I don't. What should I? Ted, Jennifer, does that hand mean you're masturbating? Because I don't know. Is that a baby gravy hand? I got baby gravy hands. I gotta wash 'em, baby gravy hands. Did you see that? You know when people have been going on about the sun is not, and now they're looking at the fact they've said this for like at least 10 years that it's a more likely a possibility we're not going to fucking have global warming, we're going to have like a mini ice age, which is good because no one because no one will have jobs. In fact, the next big job will be people clearing the streets of snow. So the sun has gone into the activity on the sun has died down, and if you think about it, happening here, it's like you've got a lot of activity and then it's finished, and now the activity is reversing, and now we've got this on the sun where it's calming down and it's going to be cold. So really, what we're doing on Earth, and I've said this before, if you can fit all of the people on the Earth on one small island, stood shoulder to shoulder, if you can fit everybody, let's just say England, from Scotland, England, Wales, that shape. If you can fit everybody on the earth in that piece of land, what we do is not affecting the earth. Well, was that right hand called Pam? Thank you. Arigato. What was that song with the? I think we're alone now. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. People, yeah, that girl, Tiffany. Yeah, she was on. She's been on Facebook now as an adult, singing a childhood hit. Ba 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 na 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 na. Once my wife said to me that masturbating is not cool. I said, well, fucking move your hand faster. Who is the coolest? Who is the coolest American child star? I'm gonna go with Zendaya, and also I like the Home Alone boy. If you've ever seen the Home Alone Macaulay on talk shows as a young kid, went away from it all, but he's still cool. He's still a cool guy. Yeah, I love Zendaya. She's fantastic. She's really cool. My granddad used to tell me that he was born a year after the Titanic was built. So I think he was trying to like absolve himself from all guilt. Honey Poo Poo, yeah. Honey Boo, I think, okay, you're making a joke there. I like Honey Boo Boo. She's a looker. I like that. The phone might die any minute soon, so I'll make my apologies now. But when they tried to make and and they're trying to make it out when she lost weight, they're trying to make it out as some kind of fucking pretty thing. Zende now, don't get me wrong, I don't know what you're trying to say, Paul. Go gorgeous. But I wonder if it was baby gravy juice. I'm not a kiddie fiddler, I'm a kiddie fiddler's son. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with liking bloody girls, is it? Maybe Zendaya's now, she's 22, 23, so. Now I've had to send the messages, stop calling me. Sir Vid, calm down, mate, we understand. No, but there's a young girl now who I think is absolutely fantastic, but as a TV star, she's on this I Have It or something like that. It's on Netflix. She's from Sri Lanka, they had to go to America. They had to go to America because of the civil war in Sri Lanka, and she's a Tamil, and there was 1,500 people. She really funny girl, really talented girl, and she's. I'm not sure if she's pretty actually, but she's just that likable. You know, she's got a little bit of a odd face, but she's. I think you just like the personality. Great show, really good writing. Is it Carmen Mindy? Very fucking funny. It's a well-written show, very, very funny show. In fact, I think that's a good thing about Netflix. They can write funnier stuff. They can write funnier stuff because there's no restrictions. Girls of Newfoundland, well, the boys back home are happy if she's. I didn't get banned from this site. The sea deep, plenty full of deep fish, and I said 90% on this site are fucking losers and fucking, but I didn't.